Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Moises Robles, and I'm representing Ankle High School. And I'm going to start with a quote by Lord Alfred Tennyson. Some might say that it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. Losing it all that you truly value in a single heartbeat or in a single split second can be horrific, but it's not often within our control. On September 20th, 2017 was a day of pure destruction and thousands of lives taken away by a single blow, all for nature's cleansing. Just for the simple fact of waking up to everything that you've known, loved, and cared for was all gone in the matter of a heartbeat. That alone is scarring. A new fresh start, a new island, but that all came with the price. Nature did what she had to do. She had to cleanse herself from all the pain that we have caused her. Now, taking a step back, the night before, the government warned us that it was going to be life-threatening, the hurricane. But the people chose to ignore it because they believed that it was going to be nothing compared to what they've already experienced. We were wrong. And the price for that were lives. I still remember, like if it was yesterday, the night before it hit, I remember the battery radio going on because the lights were out before the hurricane ever hit, because how much strength it had. You could feel it in the ground. I could have sworn I heard the wind weeping like a mother losing her child. I felt my house shake like a kingdom under siege. And when the beast finally hit, all I remember was my door hinges ripped off, water rushing, windows shattered. Within seconds, my house was flooded. My mother's broom pushing and pushing as more water poured in. As my brother and I covered broken glass frames with flimsy garbage bags. Then, later, I ran to retrieve the door. And I saw what appeared to be 3 horns of the storm, 3 tornadoes forming one. When morning broke, we saw destruction. We saw chaos. Chaos itself ruled the streets. There was no law. People were fighting for food, for water, for anything that they needed to survive. I never walked so much in my life to that very moment, but I walked 7 miles to get to the nearest Walmart, then 7 miles back to come back home with very little. And one day, on my path to survival, as I stumbled upon an elderly woman who was laying on the sidewalk. She glanced at me and said, "Por favor, ayúdame. Tengo hambre. Tengo sed. Please help me. I am hungry. Please help me. I am thirsty." My very soul was crushed, for I had nothing to give, nothing to share. I replied back to her saying, "Lo siento, pero no tengo nada que darte. I am sorry, but I have nothing to give you." As I slowly turned my back at her with a guilty feeling. The day after, I took the same route I would always take. And laying there, on that very same sidewalk, there she was. No more pain, no more suffering, no more urge for thirst. And till this day, I still feel responsible for her death. There was a total of 3,057 deaths because of Hurricane Maria. Only the strong survived such a catastrophic event. I was there, I lived it, and I got a lesson from it. I learned who to trust and what I need to do for my family. And all I say to you is this: hold on to the thing you love and care for the most. Because I learned that there's no greater pain than loneliness and loss of hope. But just know this: everything happens for a reason.